how Grey Goose lied its way to success. Hey there, today we're uncovering the fascinating story of Grey Goose, a vodka brand that turned the art of storytelling into a massive success. In the world of luxury branding, perception often outweighs reality, and Grey Goose is a perfect example. We'll journey through how an American entrepreneur crafted a seemingly French spirit without any real history in vodka and turned it into an iconic brand. Intrigued? Well, you should be. From inventive marketing tactics to clever pricing strategies, we'll look at how Grey Goose managed to create a $1 billion image and change the vodka game forever. The birth of Grey Goose. Let's start with the mastermind behind the brand, Sidney Frank. In 1997, this savvy American decided to create a vodka specifically for the US market. Now, while most remarkable brands boast long, storied pasts, Grey Goose simply didn't have one. But that didn't matter, because Sidney knew something that others didn't. Great marketing could fill in the gaps. What Grey Goose lacked in traditional heritage, it made up for in strategy, turning the brand into a household name almost overnight. And that's precisely where our tale of clever branding begins. Crafting a French heritage. Sidney Frank had one ingenious idea: position Grey Goose as a premium French vodka. Why? Because France is synonymous with luxury. Think of champagne or cognac, and you immediately think fancy. That's exactly the association Sidney wanted for Grey Goose. And let's be clear, Grey Goose isn't some ancient dusty bottle found in an old French cellar. Nope, it's a clever creation aimed specifically at tapping into the French pedigree vibe. People just assumed it had been around forever, thanks to some serious marketing finesse. By associating with France, Grey Goose gained a luxurious perception instantly. Now, onto the brilliant pricing strategy. Producing vodka is pretty straightforward and inexpensive. You've got neutral spirits and water. That's basically it. But here's the twist. Grey Goose didn't just sell vodka, it sold luxury vodka. By pricing their product 2 to 3 times higher than competitors, the brand sent a strong signal that it was the best of the best. Higher prices often lead folks to believe they're getting something superior. So many consumers were convinced that paying more meant sipping on something exceptional. Genius, right? This premium pricing has been a linchpin in its successful branding story. The role of fake awards and endorsements. Let's talk awards. In 1998, Grey Goose participated in the World Spirits Competition. And guess what? It won Best Tasting Vodka. But here's the kicker. This wasn't from some universally renowned organization, yet they promoted it widely. Everyone loves a winner, and this accolade played a crucial role in convincing consumers that Grey Goose was a cut above the rest. People tend to trust awards, and Sidney used this to the brand's advantage. Cleverly marketed as the best in the world, despite it not being from a big-time event, it was a marketing masterstroke that paid off in a big way. Celebrity and nightclub influence. When it comes to cool endorsements, nothing beats celebrities and high-end nightclubs. Sidney Frank knew that getting Grey Goose seen with the right crowd was pivotal. He offered free bottles to upscale clubs and the A-list, making it the must-have vodka of the moment. Nightclubs sold Grey Goose at premium prices, and having it in hand became a status symbol. Suddenly, it wasn't just vodka, it was an experience, a lifestyle. When celebs are spotted sipping your product, people pay attention, creating buzz and glamour. This strategy massively elevated Grey Goose's positioning as the trendy, go-to luxury vodka. Let's wrap this up by talking about craftsmanship. Grey Goose claimed to use soft winter wheat and pure spring water from France. Sounds fancy, right? But here's a secret. For vodka, these ingredients don't make a huge difference in taste. Vodka is generally neutral after distillation. Nevertheless, Grey Goose spun a story of exceptional craftsmanship, romancing the process to justify its high price tag. The result? People bought into the dream of a meticulously crafted spirit. This narrative helped solidify the brand's premium image, making consumers feel they were buying not just vodka, but a piece of crafted luxury. Major success, Bacardi acquisition. Fast forward to 2004, and Sidney Frank was laughing all the way to the bank. Bacardi snapped up Grey Goose for a whopping $2 billion. This wasn't simply a sale, it was a testament to how strategic branding can transform a simple product into a billion-dollar icon. Conclusion and key takeaways. So what's the takeaway? Grey Goose's story teaches us the power of perception. By building a mythical French heritage, leveraging strategic pricing, winning crafty awards, and gaining celeb endorsements, the brand turned everyday vodka into luxury must-have. It's a masterclass in marketing, proving you don't need a storied past to make history. Just some clever storytelling. If nothing else, remember this. In the world of luxury brands, it's not always about the facts, but rather how you frame them. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time for more intriguing brand stories.